Let's get started on another Fresh Faces seed. I was about to go to critical mode, but no, we're playing on beginner. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this seed has a very large Hollow Bastion, a very large LOD, very large Halloween Town, and very large OC. I want that potion too. I forgot. Crit on these settings is actually easier. I mean, it always depends. Depends on what content you have to do. You have to do 1000 Heartless without Second Chance once more. And, like, no, like, cheese strats. That could be harrowing. Alright, same deal. Starting Pride Lands. Up left. Get reaction command.
This is it.
No, so the settings are all the weapons give you the same level orders. So you don't have to worry about that. There is an option if you wanted to make that a thing, but Roro has not made that a thing. So because all the starting weapon, dream weapon things do the same thing, it's just better to pick sword. It's the closest one. And even if they were a thing, they would just get, like, the same checks would be on levels, it would just be on different level numbers. So it would matter in a race setting, but most of the time those are equalized to always be the same levels for every weapon. So far we haven't gotten anything. It's not looking good. There we go, limit form. Alright, that's gonna be helpful. Why? Why are you like this? Alright, so same deal that we have been doing for these seeds. I'm gonna try to get my death abuses in if I plan on going into a world. Thunderacre Wood has a thunder, it's dead, okay, cool. Torn pages, very cool. Break. So Agrabah, Beast Castle both seem like they're reasonable. And a report. Port Royal has a cure. And Port Royal's dead. Okay, we have made 3 worlds dead right away. I love it. Also a glide for our trouble. Alright, so we're gonna try the death abuse here, like we have been. Yep. So this is one of those like iffy ones. I'm like, do I want to death abuse this or do I want to level form? I think I'm gonna death abuse it. Limit form is so flexible leveling wise that I'm completely fine waiting. So this Death Abuse, I think, is like very contingent on it not being like a very fast seed. Given that a lot of the density is in Hollow Bastion and LOD, it probably is not a fast seed. I didn't really want to do that cutscene right away. I wanted to leave.
Yeah.
I want this ether. Yo, master form. Twilight Town has a fire. Okay. Let's see how much of this we get in, like, first visit of Halloween Town. This might be the seed we have to do more of Halloween Town. You got a question about revenge value? Feel free to ask. Revenge value on its own is like a very complicated thing, so we might have to describe that a little bit for people. Yeah, feel free to ask those questions. Wow, second chance once more, both here. And a magnet. Very cool. I've been saying this at the beginning of every seed, I guess, so I probably should say it again here. Feel free to ask questions if you are a beginner, or if you are not a beginner, feel free to ask questions that you think a beginner might want to know the answer to. And we can discuss them.
Prepare to scream.
So is the RV of the base aerial finisher and the aerial finishing magnificent? They're the same. They don't. They do not change like explosion does, for example.
Okay.
They are all 3. And to kind of explain that concept, yeah. So the answer to Flash's question about RV. So RV is just an abbreviation for revenge value. It's a hidden mechanic in the game. Every single attack that you do has like this hidden value attached to it. So like basic ground hits deal like 1 revenge value. It only really matters for like boss fights, where like it's a mechanic built in so you can't just wail on a boss and not get retaliated against. So there's like a hidden value that the game has of like, okay, if I take this many revenge value hits, then I will attack you and just like interrupt you, right? And guard break guard break is also 3, yes. So like ground-based hits do have a value of 1. Finishers have a value of 3 unless they are explosion, which has a value of 6. Base aerial hits deal 1.5. And then certain combo modifiers have like variations on that, but general rule of thumb is 1 for ground, 1.5 for air, and 3 for finisher. And then you kind of have to know what the thresholds are for the boss in order for that to really matter. Usually it's 12. 12 is usually a breakpoint. At least if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a while since I've really dug into numbers. A lot of it is by feel. Or // is the same. It's 1.5, yeah. Okay, so we have Magnera. We got a hint for a Magnet in Beast Castle. We have not been paying attention to the seed. So let's shotgun this. We don't have final yet. We're gonna hold off a little bit. If you're really interested in like the details of Revenge Value, there are some pinned links in the Rando Discord in general, I believe, that are like tables of like every single attack's Revenge Value number and like boss like thresholds. A lot of it can just kind of be done by feel. Like, you don't need to know the numbers. It's only if you're, like, really digging deep. So blue numbers mean a world is dead. So, like, I have either acquired all the items there or there's nothing there. So... like, looking at the Disney Castle icon in the bottom left of the worlds, there's no important check there. So I know I don't have to go there for a proof or a promise term. I did the same thing. I'm autopiloting. If a world is green, that means there's a hinted item there, and there's a slightly transparent item that was hinted there. So, like, in Twilight Town here, there's a fire that I have not gotten that is hinted. And there's 2 more things beyond that. So I know I don't need to go here, but I'm going to shotgun it anyway because I autopiloted and just came into the world anyway. There's a line of text that says Beast Castle has magnet element. Below that are my stats. So level, strength, magic, defense. And then right now the tracker is set up in a way that it's telling me how many checks I found, 18, out of a possible 56. Then the next line is what forms I've acquired and what level the forms are at. And then the growth ability levels. Like, what my movement is like.
Huh. Yeah. Ha.
Pages, not ideal.
Yeah.
Promise charm, okay. We needed that.
Ha.
Yeah, those are the movement abilities.
Give me strength. Yeah, give me strength. It's over.
All right, we got a money pouch on limit 2. Very cool. So SCT is a 3 this seed, which means we're probably going to end up doing it if we don't get our proofs pretty early.
Gather.
What are we gonna find in Hull Rush? Hopefully we find something. Magnet Burst. It's not nothing. Flash Step. Okay. This is good. Reflect. Alright. This is good. I like Reflect there. Flash Step. Sure. Keyblades are kind of garbage. Yeah, that's been changed. There is no world now that is jail like it was in the past.
Let's go.
Here goes.
Give me strength. It's over. Fight. Back off. It's over.
Here goes.
Reflect an SDT, okay. At least we know that. There's 5 things in Hall of Bastion that are not reports. So the settings we're playing on, the reports are only in first visit. So that was the first visit of Hall of Bastion. There's no reports here anymore. So yeah. 5 non-report items. Let's see. There's 3 possible items here. There's 5 in Hall of Bastion, 4 in LOD. I think we're going to Hall of Bastion after this. Just for density. We're missing 2 proofs. And we haven't done a lot of HB2 yet today, so should probably do that.
Yeah.
Man, we're finding all the torn pages when we don't need them. It's great.
Let's go. Let's go. Ha! Take this.
Let's do a quick light and darkness check. Yeah, we don't have one. We don't have it. Oh, Bastion has money. Okay. Yeah, it is normal, Rando. You're not wrong. We might... Oh, wait. It says I'm in offline mode? Excuse me? Epic Games. Like, I have dropped 6 frames out of 500,000 frames. It's not my internet. Yeah, like I said, it's been 6 frames in 500,000. You would not notice a drop frame in 500,000 frames. Alright, so it's hard as baseball charm, and Agrabah's done. Very cool. Alright, so HB and LOD are the same, but HB has less chance of it being reports. So we're gonna go here. So We're in the point now where we're just needing to like clear content, find out what's going on with each of these worlds. We're missing 5 reports. Those reports could be in Halloween Town, Space Paranoids, OC, LOD, East Castle, a little bit of Twilight Town left, or STT. If I were to bet money, there's probably 1 or 2 in LOD, 1 or 2 in OC, 1 or 2 in STT. And like 1 in. That seems roughly the distribution I would expect. Now, that's just kind of like a normal distribution. It could be like there's 4 in LOD and then none in the others or something. Alright, there's that money. So we start with the unknown disc, which lets us get into this check early. So we don't have to wait until after 1K. Alright. That was junk, effectively. Do I have a drive converter? I don't think I do. Not great. Still no drive converter. Man. Master Form is, like, very hard to level in these, I think. We have Core coming up that we can level it in, but...
Gather! It's over! Gather! 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 Give me strength!
We also have to be careful about our anti-points. We don't want to go anti-form if we're not prepared for it. So there's no checks in Core. Core is off. But
Give me strength!
we can still use this as a master weapon spot. I'm going to use this as a refresh.
Yeah! Light!
As a shortcut, you can void out here in Rando. Okay, so there's still 3 more things here. So we might as well continue.
Gather!
We're gonna run the risk of getting anti-form in the Dennis fight, but I think that's okay.
Gather! It's over! Yeah! Let's go!
Make some room!
Really?
Use this!
Genie!
Do I just have flash step? Yeah, I don't have slide dash.
Over and out!
Okay. Seed bleed is happening, where I thought I had slide dash, but we only have flash step. So we're gonna grab these checks up here. Still no more checks. Alright, so we're gonna try to not go into a form
Dance, water, dance!
unless Donald or Goofy are dead. But they are unlikely to die.
It's over!
Not likely.
Yeah! This is it! Yeah! This is it! Yeah! Back off! Yeah! Take
So this would also be an argument to go somewhere else to get a different tool set.
Uh-oh! Yeah. Take this. Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
So that was the revenge value hit.
Like it. Yeah. Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Like it.
All right, so now that Donald's dead, we can't go anti-form.
Come on, keep to the beat. Back off.
Hey, we have Duck Flare. I think we have enough that we can just do this right now.
Gather. Gather. Take this. Yeah.
We don't have any ranged magic, which would be nice.
Alright,
but
get going.
we also have Magnera and Finishing Leap and Magnet Burst, so I think this is reasonable.
Help out. Here goes.
This is it. Yeah. Back off. Gather. There. Gather. Take this. Yeah. This is it. Gather.
This'll hurt.
Back off. Back off. Gather.
Hurry! Go on ahead.
Magnera in these fights is always so nice.
Gather. Back off. There. Okay. Gather. Yeah.
There's that baseball charm.
This is it.
Okay. Blizzard. A thunder. Can we get a fire? Damn. Alright, so there's one check left there. Let's put the thunder there. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go here for the Magnega. Because there is one check in Hollow Bastion still, and doing 1k with Magnega would be very fast. It would also make LOD faster, which is the other possible place to go. OC would be faster too, so I think this is a good like double dip on looking for a tool, trying to find a proof, trying to make your other content faster. If you get a form, does it reset your entry points? Yes. That system still works from the base game.
Yeah.
So that would be another thing. It's like finding a form will reset the anti points. We don't have to worry about it as much. Negative combo? Okay. So we could try to do the one cycle with limit form here, but it's hard.
Back off! Take this! Light! Yeah! Yeah! It's over!
The main thing there is you don't want to do too many hits on the threshold or ghost thing. So you only want to do the last 2 hits with strike rate, but that's very hard to do. I would not recommend doing that unless you've practiced it a bunch.
Yeah!
And your strength needs to be high enough, but in beginner you're probably going to have that. And this gives us a
Please hurry and be quick about it. Is this
drive reset.
I think this'll do the trick.
So same deal, we can try to get these chests before our mini-game party goes through. I'm a little bit slow, so it's going to be a little bit slower than normal.
Is this on?
I think this'll do the trick.
You'll probably have plenty of time.
Is this
This'll do
on?
the trick.
We haven't gotten anything from Beast Castle yet. It's not ideal, I will say. Let's put that on. Do we have a Combo Master Keyblade? That's probably better than what I've been rocking. You know. Let's put that Slapshot on now. Let's do some cleanup. We need to buy ethers.
Yeah! Yeah!
We have double negative combo now. I don't think we'll need it, but we have it. We still have not gotten any checks from Beast Castle. Not great, I will say. There we go. Okay, Torn Pages in Space Paranoids. Okay, we already got those, but nice to know the report was here. Alright. Wow, dude. Not great. We should probably put Flare first on Donald. What was I thinking of? My brain has decided to take a vacation.
Let's go!
So Chicken Little, at the beginning of the fight here.
Yeah! It's over! Yeah!
We'll pull him in so he can do some damage before he tries to do any other attacks.
Gather!
Oh, I still have Guard Break on.
Back off!
I don't want Guard Break. I want Explode.
Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Still don't have this magnet, don't have this other chick. Okay. I want that magnet, but at this point we can't really just do it for the magnet. I want Guard Break off, that's what I was trying to remember. Okay. So because we're not getting Magnega, my magic is a little bit low. I should have gotten some levels before I did this. Because now I can't do the...
Gather! Gather!
Also, I didn't buy ethers.
Gather! 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 Okay. Give me strength! Ha!
You can get limit level 4 here.
It's over! Give me strength! Ha! 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 This is it! Ha! Gather! Gather! There! Gather! Gather! Gather!
Yeah, the stats weren't high enough to do this.
Give me strength! Ha! Gather! 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 Give me strength!
So yeah, we can just do the vanilla way.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Take this! Ha! Yeah! Back off! Ha! This is it! Yeah! Ha! Take this! Yeah! Ha!
Magic's looking better now.
Take this!
But now we don't have ethers to leverage it.
Ha! Yeah! Gather! 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 Give me strength! Ha! Yeah! Gather! Gather!
Yeah, that definitely could have been better. Wow, okay. Well, we know that if it's not this check,
Yeah!
then it's on the mushrooms, which requires proof of peace. So if we find proof of non-existence somewhere, then we know we don't need to care about that check. But if we find proof of peace, we check that first. So now we're just going to biggest number.
Yeah! Gather! Gather!
So, problem. We're missing 2 first. We know some worlds are dead. STT is chilling.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! 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 Ha!
No, super bosses are off for these settings because they're aimed for like starters to rando. We didn't want to have the super bosses be like brick walls for people.
Yeah! Ha!
And when I say we, I mean Roro.
Yeah!
I'm not included in the we.
Gather! Ha! Gather!
Now, later on, when we do the multi-world with people, I will have super bosses on.
Gather!
That'll be the opportunity to see some super bosses.
Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Gather! Ha! Ha!
Valor form, okay, very cool. That should reset the anti-points.
Gather.
Alright, still 3 checks. We're still missing a lot of reports, now that I think about it. Oh, we haven't done the rest of TT1 yet.
Gather. Gather. Gather.
Hey, a proof. Okay, now we're down to 1 proof, and it was proof of peace, so we probably should check the mushrooms after this. Just to, like, double down on the Hollow Bastion push that we did. If we spent the time, we want to at least try to make sure, like, if it was there, then we at least can leverage that time. Alright, so there's 1 check left in it. Alright, mushrooms, what you got? It has something. Watch, it's just gonna be torn pages, chat. Fire? Yeah. Wisdom form? Okay. Little trolly, but it's at least potentially useful. Alright, we're going for density. We're going to OC. OC's been nice. We can level wisdom form here. We also have screens that we can level these things on. Also,
That's
Twilight
it.
Town.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ah. Yeah.
Take that. That's it.
Give me strength.
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Gather.
Feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
I haven't bought ethers yet. Alright, it was a fire. Mushrooms had a fire indirectly.
Farewell.
Seraph? Why? I'm gonna buy the ethers. You were only kinda correct? You were correct by the transitive property, okay?
Farewell.
Back off.
Farewell.
So after we're done with this, like, there's not a lot of things we can do. for like very large density. Like Halloween Town is our like biggest like density, I think. Like in terms of number of checks versus the number of important checks. Twilight Town and SDT have 2 important checks each as well, but the amount of content you need to do to get through those checks is larger than Halloween Town's. So,
Take this. Yeah. Back off.
Alright, we're hitting the density of OC. We'll see what we find here. Let's see if we find 2 more glides like we did that one time.
Ha. Yeah.
Berserk. I mean, it can still be helpful.
Yeah.
If we have to do Hades, it can be helpful. Horizontal slash.
Ha.
Pan.
Dance, water, dance.
Dance, water, dance. Oh, we should do this.
Give me
This
strength.
is a good thing to show.
This is it. Yeah.
So you can do the RC
Yeah,
here,
this is it.
do the square attack. That will get some hits in for Valor. Yo, Geek, thanks for the raid.
Yeah. Back off. Back off.
Hope everyone's doing well. We're doing some fresh faces.
This is
Example seeds.
not bad, Roxas.
A report, Agrabah's torn pages, sure does. But yeah, welcome on in. Platform says fire? Yes, it did. Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, so I think Halloween Town is our next best bet. What's going on, Aurochs? Epic Games, you are a liar. I'm clicking the retry. Oh, is there a Fortnite event happening? So the game is trying to validate that it's a valid game. So if there's a Fortnite event happening... Oh, yep. There's ongoing issues. Let's go. Oh, man. That might actually make their archipelago hard. If we're not able to play the game. Yeah, it's been the last, like, 20 minutes. The PC version of the game has some DRM with Epic Game servers. So... yeah. Okay, it got connection. We have about 15 minutes, I think, before it, like, tries to do it again. We're in. We can keep going. So yeah, the Epic Games Store versions of Cage 2 have the online check to make sure that you're running a valid version. So.
Yeah. Take this. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Ha. Donald. Yeah. There.
Unfortunately, there's no like really official sanctioned way other than like ripping your own ISO from the PS2 version and running an emulator. And even that's not like 100% by all channels, you know. And unfortunately, the offline mode of Epic does not exist. So, at least not sanctioned. You would think that it's like, oh, you authenticated in the last 24 hours even. You would think that would be enough. No. Every 15 minutes, you gotta make sure.
Nice view from up here. Now you just try dodging this. That's right, away you go.
So this is always phase 3 Oogie.
That's right, away
So
you
it's
go.
always the 4 presents and then the move.
Now you just try dodging this. That's right, away you go.
Yeah.
I'll squash you flat.
Yeah.
That's right, away you go.
Yeah.
Really? He did the double move.
Now you just try dodging this. That's right, away you go.
Yeah.
I'll squash you flat. That's right, away you go.
Wow, 2 checks in Halloween Town 2. Very likely. I mean, there's 1 pop-up here.
Huh?
Is Berserk Charge good for Zolvin? I mean, it can be. As long as you don't drop it. If you do drop it, though, he will immediately retaliate against you and do his big, long attack. So, it's risky, but it's possible. I want Dance Call.
Prepare to scream.
Alright, so that was just a reflect. Use Dance Call to bring them in. And then we don't need that Dance Call anymore.
Yeah.
Locking on.
No.
Hitting the present toward them.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So we might have to do experiment. Which would be dumb. You know what I'm waiting for now, chat? I'm waiting for the station fight in Twilight Town to have the last proof. Because at this point, Seed's trolling me.
Yeah. Prepare to scream.
Alright, experiment guaranteed. Unless this is the proof. Yeah, randomizer also makes this all big presents, so you don't have to really concentrate on it. Pages! Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Prepare to scream.
So you just do dance call here.
Take that.
Triangle, cross, triangle, triangle. If your stats are high enough, you can just do that. Break him open, guard between the two heads, which will launch this over the to him. He should reform. He should reform.
Let's go. Our turn. Ha, take that. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Peter Pan will stun lock him.
Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
It was a cure. All that for a cure. All right. Very sad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if it'll work.
Right.
I'm gonna try to get hits with magnets. And master magnets last a long time. It's
Gather.
Peter Pan. That was stun
Gather. Gather. Gather.
That's a high silence.
Gather. Okay. Okay. Gather. 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 Gather.
Okay, that worked really well. Master form magnets. With Magnair, that was pretty solid.
Ha. Ha.
Alright, one last check in Twilight Town.
Yeah. Gather. Gather.
So where can this last report be? It could be here or LOD on Shan Yu or in STT. Likely in STT.
Ha. Let's go.
What do you think?
Yeah. Gather. Gather. Yeah.
If it's
Yeah. Yeah.
if it's not here or STT, then there's literally nothing we can do. We just have to pick something and hope we find the last proof.
Gather. Take this. Gather.
Also, the way this is going, chat, I don't think we're gonna be able to get a fourth seed in before we're gonna probably go. So
Prepare to hurt.
we'll be chilling until then. Because even if we finish this in 10 minutes, it'll be an awkward amount of time. There's the fire that was hinted. Alright, it's not report. So the report is in STT or on Shanyu. So yeah, everything's like a one-off now.
Yeah.
Right, we don't have master or final, so yeah, I guess we're just chilling. Could have used chicken here, I guess, or master.
Gather.
Genie. You know what? Let's do
go.
Genie. There we go.
Gather. Gather. Use this.
A little bit scuffed there, but it got through.
Genie, over and out.
Huh.
All right, chat. I want your opinions. Where is this proof? Where do you think it is? Do you think we finally have an SDT proof? Well, we know it's not here. Level 50, that's a possibility. How's it going, Ridiculous? Hope you're doing well. Solar Sailor. Do we have an experience boost? We had Light and Darkness. We could have forced Final. We do have an experience boost. We can try this. This is gonna be hard to set up, but I think this might be our best bet. If we're going to experience boost at all, we need to try to leverage like a very big burst of experience. Oh, Tron, get out of here.
Come on.
I thought I turned you on to Sora. I think we're under half. Definitely under half now. Yeah. Probably should have put double negative combo on. It's fine. It's
Gather. 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 Okay. Gather. Gather. Take this.
Never mind. It was a blizzard. Man. So we have a report, a fire, stitch, and a proof. Oh boy. I should have went back to the Combo Master Keyblade.
Thunder. Donald. Yeah. 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 Take this. Give me strength. Back off.
So what I did there was I just mashed glide. And every time you start up a glide, Final Form's Keyblades will hit the enemy. So you just spam that. Welcome back, Ruru. Yeah, this one's a doozy. Combo Master back on. Let's use some AP. Cool. It's probably just an STT, but finished 120. Limit form was only checking 100. What was a level 5 form? I think this might just be a STT that we ignored.
Give me strength.
But it's okay. I want the fire on.
Yeah.
So we know there's a report in either Anshan U or in STT. Very likely in STT. So, based on likelihood,
Give me strength.
it's 50-50 between, or like equal chances between all three worlds that are left. So there is a slight edge toward STT having the perv, just because there is a chance that the report is in LOD. But I know the report can't be here, so I'm doing this first. Tron, get out of here.
Donald.
You are not helpful.
Light. Gather. Okay.
Alright, wasn't Solar Sailor. It was in Central Computer Core. Hooray! We did it! We successfully dodged STT. Now, can we finish this game before Epic Games kicks us off? Also, I just realized I have like 18 messages. teaching the fresh minds to skip STT. I was considering it for a long time. It's just it was never the most enticing option.
Gather.
I'm not saying it was wrong
Okay.
to consider. I think what we'll do for this one, for the recording, is we'll check the spoiler log to see how deep it was and see what kind of implication that would have had.
Gather.
Like, how deep would we have figured out that it was done?
Gather.
Because that could have also influenced a little bit of the decisions.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Gather.
Oh, I'm in Berserk now. Damn it.
Okay. Yeah. Back off. This is it. Yeah. Gather. Gather. Back off. Take this. There. Yeah. Back off.
I'm out.
Probably do a different end game here, just to kind of show it.
Curse.
This is it. Donald.
If I didn't have Berserk on, I could have done like explosion stuff, but I left Berserk on like a dummy. That's alright. Alright, this is probably the last seed, chat. Until the archipelago. Last time for turtles.
Hearts are power. Nothingness is eternal.
Sora. Ha. Yeah. It's over. That's it.
Embrace.
I'm gonna do the fast strat because I haven't done it in a while.
Nothingness is eternal.
It's not that much faster, it's just a little bit.
Take this.
I wanted to throw the ether, but I couldn't.
Anger and hate are supreme.
We're gonna try not to get Dome right away.
Be gone.
I'm gonna try to skip laser phase.
Be gone.
Give me strength. Back off. Take this.
Easy peasy.
Keyblade.
Hooray! Hey, Sonic. Thanks for the GGs. Alright, very cool. Let's check the spoiler log really quick. See See what was going on there. Let's see. Where is it? There. Alright, so spoiler log. We want to see where Report 3 was. Report 3 was in the mansion. Okay, so if we would have had to do LOD first to... Like, let's see what was in LOD first. So Stitch was in Throne Room, so we would have had to do that in order to know STT had the report. And then the fire is in the mansion. Okay, you would have had to go all the way to the mansion in STT to clear that out. So that would not have been a very fruitful... Like, you could not have left it early. You would have had to do the entire world. And that's the risk with STT. Like, I think you need to weigh the risk, but you need to, like, take a real look at, like, what time you're investing. So, it is what it is. Very cool.